Hi everyone, welcome again to Geography 2, Cultural Geography for Fall 2018. So once again, I'm Jamie Rossiter. I, as stated in the introduction, do not teach on Saddleback's campus. So the main way you're going to interact with me in this online class is online. I hold office hours on Mondays from 12 to 1 on Google Hangouts. You do not need a Gmail address to use Google Hangouts. You can use any old address. But all you need to do is go to hangouts.google.com and you can find me there at jrossiter0@saddleback.edu. You need to make sure to have the zero in there. There's a Jay Rossiter who used to teach at Saddleback, who now teaches at Irvine, and you will get him and not me if you do not put the zero in there. You can also make another time appointment to meet me on Google Hangouts. I will respond to your emails within 24 hours usually, possibly a little bit longer on the weekends, but during the week, certainly within 24 hours. And it's also, if you really want to meet with me in person, we can also arrange that as well. So the course description for this course is an introduction to thematic cultural geography. Emphasis is placed on population, race, language, religion, settlement patterns, political organization, economic activities, industry, and the regional distribution of these elements. These are all that we're going to cover this semester and a bit more. So here's a map. We're certainly going to look at a lot of maps this semester of major world religions. So we as geographers in this class are going to ask, how did these religions spread? Why are they located in some places and not in other places? Your required text for this semester is The Cultural Landscape by Rubinstein, 12th edition. You do need the most current edition. Things change pretty quickly in this class, so you cannot use a previous edition. The book is available at the bookstore, but might be available for less money somewhere else. You're obviously going to need to know Canvas in order to use this class. If you're watching this video, you're already on Canvas, so yay. But if you have trouble with uploading a file or you can't figure out how to access something on campus, something that is not directly related to the content of this class, you are going to want to contact Canvas help at Saddleback. I am not the person to help you with that. I'm not the person to help you with this doesn't work in this browser. And if you email me about that, I will refer you to them. I do not accept assignments by email. So if you have trouble uploading something, again, you need to take care of that through the help desk. I don't accept assignments by email because I have a lot of people who email me and assignments get lost. And also the responsibility is on you to make sure your assignment was uploaded correctly. So on the home page of the class, you're going to see this or something like it. You can access the syllabus is over here. And I encourage you, I know you're watching this, but please go and read the syllabus very thoroughly and make sure you understand it. Don't just watch this video. You're going to want to use the syllabus as your guide. I originally recorded these lectures over the summer. I taught this class over the summer as well at Miramar College. So you might hear me say you're going to do this thing next. Follow what is in the module and not necessarily what I'm going to say as far as the scheduling of things and the course schedule, which I will show you in a second. But you are here right now. Welcome to the class start here. But each week consists of one module. So this week is module 1. Which is the only module that you will be able to see after 9 a.m. on Monday. So modules become available at 9 a.m. on Monday, and you have until 9 a.m. the following Monday to complete it. There is sometimes, due to technical difficulties, the module might post a little bit late, but I will be sure to tell you that if that happens. Hopefully that won't happen, but sometimes technology gets the best of all of us. But again, you're going to open up this module, you're going to complete it in order one by one, and it's due the following Monday. There's one exception, not exceptions, excuse me. The last module is due on Wednesday. So the last module, you actually get a little extra time for. It's just your third exam and your final project. But that one is due on a Wednesday, so please pay attention to the course schedule. We're also going to have map quizzes and exams in this class, and your study guides are already available there for those. But the coursework in this class is as follows. You have 3 exams. They are worth 50 points each for a total of 150 points. They are a mix of short answer and multiple choice questions. Fill in the blank also, I believe. Map quizzes, you're going to have 4 map quizzes in this class. They are worth 20 points each. And so you are going to get a study guide. Actually, you already have the study guides. They're posted there for you on a particular area of the world. You are going to have to study the places on those maps that I tell you to. I give you a blank map. I recommend printing out the blank map and filling in the places. And then you're going to take a short map quiz that is multiple choice. If you do not study for the map quiz, they are 20 questions, but you only get 15 minutes. If you try to just take the map quiz and just kind of Google map it as you're taking it while you're online, you will not pass them. You cannot pass them without studying for them. They are designed that way. Then we have exercises, which are basically like a short writing assignment, discussion question. You might have to go somewhere on the internet to look something up. There are 16 of those worth 10 points each for a total of 160 points. I want to remind you that these are, college level assignments, not informal emails. So you're going to want to make sure that you use correct grammar and punctuation. And if I've asked you to cite, that you are using correct citations. There's a final survey in this class that happens in the last module. It's basically feedback to me. It's an anonymous survey. I can just see that you completed it, but not who answered what. And I use it to improve the course in the future. And then finally, there's a plagiarism quiz that is due as part of the first module. We're going to go through what plagiarism is. It's really easy to plagiarize in an online class. It is also really easy to catch people plagiarizing in an online class. If you plagiarize on an assignment, if you get your answers and copy and paste them from the internet somewhere, you will get a 0 on that assignment. If I catch you doing it again, you will fail the class and be reported to the college. So please do not do that. But you are going to go through what plagiarism is and take a plagiarism quiz as part of your first module. It's meant to be a learning exercise, so you could take it up to 3 times. And you can take it up to 3 times and to improve your score and kind of learn from it. And then you're going to do a photo essay as your final project. I haven't posted the instructions to the final project yet. I'm still tweaking them a little bit, but that's worth 80 points. And the photo essay is basically you're going to have to take 4 different pictures that are illustrating some concept that you learned in the class, and then explain the concept there. But I'll provide a lot more information on that as the date that's due comes closer. So your total is 500 points for the class. So take up all the points that you earn for the semester, divide by 500, that is your score. Do not trust the letter grade that Canvas gives you. Canvas grades you on what you have been graded on so far. And that means that if you have missed an assignment and I have not put a 0 in the grade book for it yet, your grade is going to look inflated. So very often in online classes, I have people say, I really thought I had a B and I got a C- in the class. Why is that? And it's because you need to pay attention to the points and your individual grades. I try to keep up and put the 0s in there as much as possible, but sometimes they don't get put in until near the end of the class. So you're going to want to make sure that you hand in all of those assignments and pay attention to your grade. Speaking of assignments, full credit for late assignments will only be given in case of a documented illness or another valid documented reason. 10% will be deducted per day for lateness. After 1 week, assignments will not be accepted. Also, assignments will not be accepted after the final day of the semester either. So everything has to be handed in by the last day of the semester, which is December 19th. But if, Monday at 9 a.m. rolls around and you're like, I need the rest of Monday to complete my assignments, still hand them in. 90% of the credit for them is much better than none of the credit for them. Special accommodations. If you have a physical or learning disability for which you receive accommodation, please let me know as soon as possible, especially this course is a little bit shorter. If you normally take your tests in the testing center and you get extra time, that is no problem. I can build that into Canvas for you, but I need to know. And cheating and plagiarism, again, ignorance cannot be used as an excuse. You're going to see the plagiarism materials. We're going to be very clear about what that is, but beware, it is very tempting to plagiarize in an online class, but again, it is pretty easy to catch. On your syllabus, there is your course schedule, which looks like this. And so every week it's going to, here's your module number. Here is the date that it goes live. Here's the date that it's due. Notice the date is here because that's when the next one goes live. So this week, introduction to the class, which is what you're doing right now. And this is geography, which is chapter 1. You're also going to have exercises 1 and 2 to do and your plagiarism quiz. This is your guide to the semester, as is what's in the modules, but you should not be surprised about something that is coming up. Next week, you already have your first map quiz. So you're going to want to pay attention to this and make sure that you're following along. But again, welcome to the course, and please email me if you have any questions.